Yeah. I remember my first one-to-one with David. I just said, look, I forget what to ask. Can I just have the answer? Because, that's why we join. It's if our questions could lead to the answer that we need, we would have all experienced the fullness of our healing years ago. And it's because of the limitation of our questions and the conditions of them that we feel vulnerable and at risk and insecure. And so I feel that what you're seeking to restore awareness of is that safety in the mind that comes, that certainty that comes from being clueless, carefree, and cared for. Because what you're certain of is that you don't know. And you have relinquished all expectation that you should know what's best for you or anyone else. And that's a huge relief, because I find when you go into a deeper phase and the specifics of the guidance get kind of, they get very, not weakened, but like diffuse. That it means that there isn't something specific. But we've become so used to hearing very clear specifics that we think somehow perhaps, or we fear we've been abandoned. And so let's restore ourselves to the truth that if there aren't specifics that are very imminent and expectant and of the moment and very practical, then it's just a relaxing back into the being cared for, the clueless, carefree, and cared for, which may take the most discipline of everything you've done so far. That acceptance that you're loved and there is nothing needed from you, that as you're experiencing things are happening to you now. It's like a wash. It's like a rinsing. This upswell of the immediacy of salvation and the need to extend came. And so you freely allowed it out. You've been freely gushing this and extending. And now there's a call deeper inward for, another rinse. So that you can really be fully embraced in the experience of it's already done. That you're already saved, and so is everyone else. And the manual for teachers now becomes your guide if you want to rest your mind on anything. Because the manual for teachers is lovely. It's not really a guide to extending in the world. It's really like a finishing school for the mind in the heart at home. And so at this kind of stage, you just want to start watching for any, old style need to make things happen or know something or find out what the answer is or how you're to be used or how things are to unfold. And the discipline is to come back to the present moment and notice the very subtle invites. And when you discover your mind is racing with energy and thoughts and wonderings, and your mind is jumping into lots of different things, then whatever can quiet your mind, whether it's walking with the dog or coming home and building a fire or cleaning out that last cupboard that never got done, whether it's a sorting through anything practical that you can very gently put your mind into, creating like a nourishing dish for food for the evening. Even if you're not feeling hungry, if that's the exercise that's given, to just go through it, to simply prepare something, and then once your mind relaxes again, to sit back down. But to not try and get anything, including answers, right now.